Hey guys, Courtney Epps here, and so many people ask us every single day, what is a tax strategy session? So, it is not a sales call. I want you to first and foremost understand that. A tax strategy session is where we take your documents, your prior year tax returns, and your situation and develop a map of what you need to do with your life financially. So we are going backwards and looking at prior year tax returns, and there's a couple things that we're looking for. We're looking for missed deductions to make sure that everything that you had in tax deductions were actually written off. So many people have no clue what they can take in deductions, and especially if you're in a home-based business arena, most accountants don't understand what you're entitled to take as a tax deduction as well. So we're first looking at those deductions. That is a huge part of what we're doing every single day. And I will tell you this, that if you're not keeping track of your deductions in some sort of accounting software, you are missing out in deductions, hands down, every single time. So that's first and foremost what we're doing. If you have QuickBooks, or if you have some sort of accounting software, it's very beneficial for us to have a copy of your tax returns and a copy of your P&L and your balance sheet, because we can clearly find ways to save you more money. Just this week, I was able to find a client. Their accountant did not list $242,000 worth of expenses that they truly had, did not list those. But the only way I could find those was actually having a balance sheet. So if you don't know what a balance sheet is, that's okay. We'll be happy to explain that to you on the call and share with you why that's so important. And as you continue to grow in size, it becomes very crucial for you to keep up with your expenses, put them in some sort of accounting software. So one, you can run your business properly. Two, we make sure that you're audit compliant and you're audit proof. And then three, that we're saving you as much money as humanly possible in taxes along the way. So first are the deductions. The second thing that I always find is structure. So businesses aren't structured properly, and that's causing them to overpay in taxes. So we explain the different structures that you can have and how much money it could possibly save you. Now we're going to give you prices on what we would charge to go backwards and do all these things, or what we would do moving forward, but you don't have to use us. The goal of the tax strategy session is to provide you with the information that you need and what you need to do with your business in order to take the next level. So that's very important. So the structure is typically an issue. I would say 8 out of 10 times people are not structured properly, and that is causing them to overpay in taxes. And then the third thing that we're looking at is payroll. So we're making sure that if you are structured properly, that you're not overpaying yourself in a paycheck. And for those of you that have an S corporation, this is really where we focus on, is the payroll and then the missing deductions that are not showing up in your books. And the fourth thing is higher level strategies, like things that you are not doing currently. We will ask you questions and ask you, do you have health insurance? That is a tax deduction. Do you have medical bills? We can actually help you figure out a way to write off those medical bills. Are you paying for your children to work for you? And we set that up properly. So the goal is not only to find ways to help you save money in taxes on this tax strategy call, go backwards and find money for you to make sure we're tracking deductions, we're set up properly as far as structure, and then moving forward, what can we do to help you keep more of your hard-earned money? So at the end of the day, we just want you to have a more relaxing, less taxing life. And then once we become your accountant, if that's what you want, that's definitely not something that you have to be in order to get a tax strategy session with us. But once you do become our client, the goal is that we are sending you to a tax preparer who's preparing your information based upon the tax strategy session, and then I am on the back end reviewing every single tax return that comes into this company to assure that we found everything humanly possible to save you as much money as we possibly can, legally, morally, and ethically. So guys, tax strategy sessions are super important. Yes, you can come through our office without booking a tax strategy session, but it's very hard for us to tell you and steer you in the right direction unless we have this very important phone call. So I hope that helps you understand why we are so focused on tax strategy sessions here, and we can't wait to help you have more so that you can live more and that you can give more.